I was doing a good video until I got a call. I was a little upset about it because I was in the middle of it. But yesterday when I got out of work, I went to one of these vintage stocks on the way home. I was like, hey, you know what? Why not? Looking around, the reason I did it was because I had a coupon. So it was like buy two get one free deal. So it's like, you know what? I didn't have a lot of money, so I was like, just in case. And when I go in, I usually do one or two things first, or three things. I'll check the big case for the counter case, see if they have anything, or I'll go to the NES section, or a lot of times I go straight to the case where they have a bunch of expensive stuff in there. And I went to the big case had a bunch of expensive stuff. Well, what's awesome, I came across for the Super Nintendo and the Super Famicom. It's called the Game Doctor 3 SF. And it was normally... it came in its box too, so I was like, fuck yeah! Because I always liked the box. And then I realized, like, well, you know what? I think the sticker price was actually a good deal for once. And got home, did a review. I think they're definitely in the hundreds how much that thing is worth. Especially, I hadn't checked what's worth in its box, but it is. You take your Super Famicom or Super Nintendo game, and you can keep your saves, like your save states, but mostly it's for people to take their Super Nintendo games and download them to, or dub them to floppy disks. So, and what's funny, the one I came with, there was a disc came with it, and it was a Mega Man X. So that was kind of cool. So, one of the things I want to do is to see if it works this weekend. It would suck if it doesn't. If it doesn't, I might get someone to work on it. Hopefully. But I definitely don't want to give it up because it has the box and I always wanted one of these things. So I'm happy to get it. So now I'm just heading off I'm gonna go to this one vintage stock, then head towards the game store. I'm gonna make it extremely quick at this vintage stock because it'll take me a few minutes to get to the game store, go to the game store, then go hit the other couple of vintage stocks. The weather's been real bad today. It actually hailed at one point, but luckily I was inside all day during this. But what's funny, I'm on the highway. Here's a big funny story. I can't really say too much. I probably already talked about it. Good month or so before when I moved here, there was while I was looking, I actually started a job, and it was like the first couple weeks. I went to this one vintage stock that I'm actually heading to, and I was actually going on after that later on that night. I was supposed to meet up with this woman, and we went to we met up, and it was having a nasty storm in that area. Kind of met it between. She lived like 2-3 hours away, so I was like, if you want to meet up, we gotta meet in the middle because I'm not driving 2-3 hours. So, that night it was really having a nasty ass storm at the place we were staying, and I was like, didn't think it was actually going to come all the way back to the city, but it did, and this, there was a tornado in the area, torn up this vintage stock, and I was like, and my best friend texted me, he was like, did you know this vintage stock got hit by a tornado? And I was like, dude, I was just there yesterday. So, and then for the next few days when I was going to work, that highway, you saw debris everywhere on the side of the road, and totally took out this one restaurant. I think it was like a TGIF or Applebee's that they're still working on right now. You can kind of see in the corner, but destroyed the vintage stock. They moved the vintage stock in the corner of this strip mall, and after they rebuilt where it was, they brought it back. So I'm gonna pause this and then I'll continue the video. I was pretty much in and out, really didn't see anything major. So I got to run now to Game Store because I got 39 minutes to get there before they close. And right now with the storm, I don't want to miss it, you know. Just pause. When there's at this stop sign, apparently, there's no one there to pause and move. What's funny talking about that? My brother, when I started driving, I'm glad I didn't listen to him. He actually told me the stop sign with the white border around there, stopping's optional. Or he said, what the fuck? He said, stopping. No, you can yield through that if the stop sign had the white border around it. Like, when the interesting is that, officer, well, obviously, do you not know that stop sign with the white border? What that means, officer? I'm following the law. Got it. I guarantee if I were told a cop that, they're like, you're an idiot. You know that? That's like when you look at these highway numbers, it's like, that's what it said right there. I'm going this speed. What's wild. I believe I was talking to Kev, Mr. Nice Guy. One of the funnier stories is that I told him about this. I believe I told this about on my video with it was me and Kevin chat story. And God dang, I went blank. I was about to say it, but I totally went blank. What sucks, I had it going, and I totally forgot what I was going to say. God, I hate when that happens. But, let's head off to the next one. I honestly hadn't had a ticket myself since 2008, so heading on 13 years that I hadn't had a ticket. I had a couple things that happened, like I told this story before where I might have not, but I was at my old job. It was a railroad yard, train yard, wherever, and I still get dreams about this place too, but it's a long stretch where this area is. So, one day I was leaving, heading home, and I had my Dodge Ram, or my Dakota. I was heading home, but no, I was about to head home. And I pulled over the side, about to clock out. And people parked alongside me. Didn't see this one guy's Mustang. I was like, and I hit it. I was like, fuck. I don't think I caused too much damage, but it's kind of like a dent or something. But knowing this guy, it was going to take me to fucking cleaners. So, luckily, I took pictures of everything. So, very shortly, his Mustang got hit again and got totaled from someone else. So I got lucky it didn't hit my insurance because they didn't have to do anything, because the other person just totally totaled out his totaled out his car. But yeah, this guy took me to the cleaner. Because I heard he was a douchebag though too, so he probably would have took me to the cleaner. You need to do all this, and that's why I took pictures. I didn't trust that motherfucker. I don't know why I have my turn light on. Goodness gracious, what the hell? Pilots. Got Kev sending me a bunch of texts. He knows I'm working late. I was working late today, but actually, you know what? Really don't have much to say. I'm heading off to the next game store. Got freaking 32 minutes. Let's see what road I'm on. I think I need to go up 2 more roads and turn. So, let's see what he wants. Luckily, both me and him, we got our stimulus. So, it's gonna be tempting not wanting to buy the PS5 or I'm looking into again. I'm thinking, like Dave Rose said, that I need to take my now just go get a desktop tower, and I could use the TV as my monitor and have like a wireless keyboard and mouse. And it'd probably be actually cheaper because than getting the gaming laptop. Because at first I kind of wanted the gaming laptop so I could put it everywhere. But I could get a desktop and have everything rounded into that and don't have to pull it in and out. I mean, the entertainment center in the game room is big enough. There's room to put a tower in there where I can finally start streaming all types of stuff to the internet, into the YouTube. But I was pretty sure there was this area where we actually had a bar called Cheers with a Z instead of an S, but Cheers. I don't even know if it's still there or not. I don't go to bars anyways. I mean, I'm too much of a pussy to walk up to a chick and say, "Hey, how's it going? How you doing?" I had to break the ice, like, on the internet and chat on the phone, and then I could just go from there. I mean, that's how I met my late wife, is through MySpace. And I have used Tinder and Plenty of Fish. That was how I met up with a couple of women, including my ex-girlfriend. I mean, we're still good friends. It's just not gonna work out. I mean, we had just several things. Kept on running into problems. I mean, I am not perfect at all. I mean, I can be affectionate, but I can also, for me, I need, a lot of times I get home, I just want to relax, have a cool down moment because I just got home. Usually my brain's fried by work, my body's fried from work, and I just need a cooling down time. And I should give her more attention, but it's kind of hard when I'm exhausted all the time. Finger hurts. Nasty out here. I'll go hit this one. I'm thinking of picking up the Coleco Gemini. Another version of what plays at 2600, but I'm not planning to play off of it. It's just gonna something just kind of uncommon knockoff version of the 2600. Of course, everyone's parked up in front because it's cold, raining weather. God, look at this guy. I would show you this, but there's parking where the guy's parked like this close. Like, there's no way I could have got out this spot. Let me see if I can show this off. Right there. If you can see that. Right there. What an asshole move. But, thanks for watching. If I see something, I'll start part 2. So, bye.